Marjory Stoneman Douglas, armed police officer, resigns as it emerges he hid during massacre and never went into the school. The armed security guard stationed outside Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School refused to enter the school, instead hiding from gunman Nikolas Cruz when he opened fire, killing 17 on February 14. Scot Peterson, the school's resource officer, did not confront the gunman and instead stood positioned outside the school during the massacre, Broward County Sheriff Scott Israel said Thursday. He never went in, Israel explained, citing security footage, and adding that he was armed and in uniform when bullets started to rain. And in an interview with the New York Times, Coral Springs officer Burton revealed Peterson hid from Cruz when the teenagers started shooting. Burton said Peterson was seeking cover behind a concrete column leading to a stairwell, because he was worried Cruz could be lurking in the lot. He said Peterson couldn't hear gunshots or screams to lead him to the precise location of the shooting. Israel said Peterson was suspended without pay as police conduct an internal investigation, NBC Los Angeles reported. But instead of waiting it out, Peterson chose that moment to resign and retire from his position. After seeing video and witness statements, and Peterson's own statement, I decided this morning to suspend Scot Peterson without pay pending an internal investigation, Israel said. Israel said that instead of just standing there, Peterson should have went in, addressed the killer and killed. In 2014, Peterson was presented with the title of School Resource Officer of the Year for the City of Parkland District by the Broward County Crime Commission because he proved to be reliable in handling issues with tact and judgment. During Thursday's conference, Israel also addressed prior calls officers in Broward had received related to the gunman, many of which pointed to his instability and likelihood to carry out the crime he did. He said 2 officers who previously responded to one of those calls have been placed on restrictive duty. In 2 of the cases, after being briefed by Internal Affairs, I've restricted 2 of our deputies to take statements and make a decision to see whether they should have and could have done something to prevent the Parkland tragedy, Israel explained. Our main goal at this point, absent of helping these families heal and keeping our schools safe, is making sure this killer receives the justice he deserves, Israel said prior to today's press conference. Israel also announced Wednesday that he has directed a new policy that will see Broward County deputies armed with rifles and stationed at schools. He said he does not support arming teachers. Cruz has been charged with 17 counts of murder after Thursday's shooting. He had previously been reported to police and FBI agents on multiple occasions due to his disturbing behavior at school and on social media, and particularly regarding his affliction with weapons.